Hi, I'm Debbie the Roboteer, and I'm here with Expert Village to help show you how to make a rag rug on a handmade loom. Now, I really like this pattern, and this is all just over and under weave, but now here in the center of the rug, I'd like it to have a little pattern. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take every three and go over and under. And when I do that and I lay 2 layers of it on, it'll have more of a checkerboard pattern right there. So there you can see there's 3 on the bottom. Here's 3 on the top. Here's 3 on the bottom. So I want these 3 on the top. And you'll see it's a bigger piece of cloth then in there. So if I get 2 or 3 of those laid on, it'll be a nice pattern. Now I can go back to the plain stuff. 2 or 3 on top. So there you can see there's 3 on the bottom, 2 or 3 on top. There's 3. 3 on the bottom, 3 on the top. The big problem with this is that it's not as strong there, so you don't want to do a pattern like that too much on a rag loom because we're using such a wide piece of material. When you're using smaller material like yarn, it really is easy to do that and go in there and make patterns. 3 on the bottom, 3 on the top. And then after I've got these laid in here like this, I want to make sure that I have the strong part to about where I started the pattern. So I want to do just single weave right over here. That's on the bottom, I want it on the top. This one comes up. This one's on the bottom, I want it to come to the top. This one's on the bottom, I want it to come to the top. This one's on the bottom, I want it to come to the top. And then here. So you can actually turn around when you've got a long one and go the other way. So this one's on the bottom, I want it to come to the top. And in fact, I know I just want a few from the bottom to go to the top. So I can take 3 here, bottom, top, just make sure everything's in the right place, and I can run my thread under it.